But when I first started talking, I was always saying so. And I found myself coming back to it. I got to go back to pausing. And with that being said, as I artfully transition to the next portion of this morning's meeting, I will now pass it on over to our founder and CEO, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
All right, Grand Rising, everybody. Thank you so much. Today we're talking about learn and work harder on yourself than you work harder on your job or your business, which is the problem. This is the problem that you all have, the problem I'm facing. And I had this developed and planned out. So the good thing is lots of good news for you. Bad thing is you need to hurry up. You need to hurry up. You only have, well, let me borrow from Jim Rohn. Y'all know him? You know, the small time guy, kind of spoke and made an impact. Okay. Let me borrow from him real quick. Is this fair to say that spring, what comes after spring?
Summer.
Okay, well, everybody, even y'all on the camera. And after spring is summer, what comes after summer?
Fall.
Outstanding. And after fall, what comes after fall?
Winter.
Winter.
Does this ever change?
No,
Nope.
Interesting.
unless you're in Texas.
So well, you can have them all in one day in Texas, but the seasons changeth not. Now, Jim Rohn would tell you, and he did a seminar in 1981, in which he, right when his first book was coming out, should you be a student of personal development, he would tell you that these things don't change. Some of you are in the winter of your life when you knew it was coming. That is fair.
Mhm.
That is fair. You are under the illusion.
I appreciate that.
Come on now. Come on. This is absolutely fair. You are under the illusion that when things go well, winter is not coming. And then here's what's crazy about that. After winter comes what?
Spring.
Which is harvest time. So no matter how wintry your life is right now, the harvest is coming, but you're not going to be ready for it because you're not going to have any seeds planted, because during the summer, when you should have been planting seeds, you can't reap in the spring because you didn't plant any seeds in the summer. So this winter will pass. As sure as the world turns, your seasons will pass. This winter will pass and the spring will come, and you're going to feel like God don't like you, or this always happens to you. No, it doesn't always happen to you. What always happens to you is you never plant seeds and complain about a harvest that you created. Now, the lucky thing here is I was ready for this, and I told you I know how the last week in September morning meeting ends. Winter is here or is coming. So if you're in a good place in your life, worry not. But you need to plant extra seeds for the winter that will come. And right now, most of you are in a government issued winter for 2.5 years. Let me just, Phil, if you don't mind, Phil, what comes after a boom economy?
Recession.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Phil.
All a prophet does is during good times tells you bad times are coming, and during bad times Tells you good times are coming.
Thank you so much.
Because they understand the concept of cycles.
Y'all hear it? Cycles, seasons, things that will continue to happen. If people are making money, bad times are coming. If bad times are here, people will start making money. If you hear in the stock market right now this morning, up record breaking down this or that, it tells you what comes next. This is very, very important. Because one of the secrets to life, at least as Jim Rohn would explain it, and I know he would, is you got to work harder on you than you do your job. And that's the truth. That is the truth. That is just true. So I'm going to do you all a favor. But before I do you a favor, I need to tell you that I've already moved. I've already transitioned. And it happened. And it didn't happen on your nose because I've been telling you for like 2 years. And you don't want to be left behind. But those who aren't working hard on themselves will be left behind. Think about it. It doesn't make sense to bless someone who is not working hard on themselves. I'll wait. Now, I'm all about loving people back to wholeness. Don't get it twisted. But cast not your pearls to swine. If you ain't helping you, all you're going to do is kill my help towards you.
Yep.
So we want to be, we in simplicity, you need to be working harder on you than you are your job, than you are your business. If you're working hard on your business, but not working harder on you, your business will be you. But don't take my word. I already had the video pulled up. I want to listen to 1 minute and 41 seconds of Jim Rohn tell you what I'm saying, just a little bit nicer.
Here's the big challenge of life. You can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. That's the challenge. And of course, the other side of the coin reads, unless you are, you'll always have what you got. I have found in my experience that income does not far exceed personal development. Now, sometimes income takes a lucky jump, but sure enough, unless you grow out where it is, it'll usually come back where you are. Life has strange ways. If somebody hands you $1 million, best you become a millionaire quickly, so you get to keep the money. Otherwise, sure enough, it'll disappear. Somebody once said, if you took all the money in the world, divided it up equally among everybody, it would soon all be back in the same pockets. Incredible. Success is something you attract, not something you pursue. Success is looking for a good place to stay. So instead of going after it, you work on yourself. Personal development. See, the major question to ask on the job is not what are you getting? The major question to ask on the job is, what are you becoming? See, the big question is not what am I getting paid here? The big question is, what am I becoming here? Because true happiness is not contained in what you get. Happiness is contained in what you become. So that's our major subject for tonight, personal development. Of all the assignments Mr. Schoaf gave me at age 25, this was probably the most difficult. In fact, I'm still working on this one. I think it's an unending challenge to see what you can become. The next subject is called basic laws. And it's good to study the basics. And I call these basics primarily because they...
All righty. I think in that 2 minutes, 1 minute, 41 seconds, We can do a whole 16-week class. I'll spare you the 16-week class, but I'm sure it could be a whole semester out of that first 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure. If somebody gives you $1 million, best you quickly become a millionaire. God, that's painful. That is incredibly painful, and it's true. It is true that money always finds its level in you. So I'm going to do you a favor. Until I say end, I am going, starting Monday, which I already knew, but starting Monday, I am going to do nothing but personal finances. Because I can't help. Yes, sir. So every Monday through Friday, it's nothing but personal finance. Because here's the deal. I don't need to work on ATS. I don't. It's good. Y'all are not even the people within. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, I'm not comfortable with you working harder on ATS than you are on you.
That makes sense.
Okay, thank you so much. Because I feel like that was a statement of great integrity.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know, you work so hard to build something and it doesn't have a foundation firm. You fall apart because your personal finance or your personal business not you take care of it.
And if you ask me, I'll fall apart. You understand? And I'm not saying this isn't a diss. This is if you ain't got $10 million disposable income, you're falling apart. Like I got, and I don't even think that's a high standard, Damali. That's the standard. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the standard. If that's not how you're thinking, then you really just need to change your circle. You really do. You really just need to change your circle. Your circle isn't stretching you enough. You're clearly the smartest person in your circle, which means you need a new circle. And there's one book on planet Earth that fixed my personal finances. It's only one. I've never met, rivaled, or anything. And it's Richest Man in Babylon, period, point blank. There's never been another book. Now, Think and Grow Rich fixed my mindset. You understand what I'm saying? My finances is Richest Man in Babylon, and it'll never change. I have yet to read a book that fixed me in personal finances greater than Richest Man in Babylon.
Can I add on to that? Because
you
that's
sure
the book
can.
you gave me for the mastermind.
That's right.
And I am eternally grateful for that lesson. Thank you. Because my husband and I have a plan, and we are marching towards that plan day by day. So,
that's what I'm talking about. Y'all were clapping. That's it. No, that's it. That's it. I remember. I absolutely remember. And I promise you, starting Monday, chapter 1, starting Monday. Right. So y'all gonna have 2 let's study your books Monday through Friday and Tuesdays. You hear me? I'm serious. And let me so today is to set up why. There's a lot. Okay, so there's a lot. I'm not interested in business, sales, and marketing. It is a byproduct of what we have to do to go to where we're going. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a church without business, sales, and marketing. When Susan invites somebody to church, that is marketing. It is what it is. And if she invite incorrectly, she is representing the whole church. It is what it is. I'm just telling you, right? That's kind of the problem and the blessing with the church. One person can represent it, which is a good thing, and one person can represent it, which is a bad thing. It just depends on who that person is. Right? But that's the power of how much God trusts you. That was loaded, but we'll deal with that on a Thursday sometime. The idea here is I'm going 2 places. all esoteric, all metaverse. I can't see nothing else. I had Grace call Anthony this morning about his grandson. Oh, well, I think it was his grandson, because I wanted to know. I wanted to build whatever his grandson, assuming his grandson says yes, I wanted to build around his grandson. So if there's something that I'm already not doing, I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying very hard to create an arc where all of you can, Jerome got it, all of you can come in, but I can't force you in. I can't force you in.
Yeah, you've been giving out a lot of goodness in the last 3 days, brother. It started on Wednesday with me and you. And like last night, I saw the cover of the book and everything. And I think it's outstanding.
Thank you.
And in all of that energy and everything, I would like to get with Deanna soon to make sure that like we can get an author's copy so we can go through it so there won't be any problem. And then because I want this thing to roll, and then I want to like order 100 at a time or something, and let this go forth, because it's time for that thing to roll.
That sounds good.
Time for that thing to roll. So if we can get the author's copy, if I get an author's copy, so I can say, yeah, everything's right, because I want everything to be right, and everything good, and then we can do the other thing and have some shipped out like in masses.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute your mic and respond.
Let's get with it.
Yes, sir. I will send both you and Miss Adrian an email with the date of the arrival of the author copy, so you can go through it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, because I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's what I'm talking. That's the energy I'm talking about. Now, author copies, this is just general information. Typically, Amazon Prime is 2 days. Author copies typically take a bit longer to get to. They know this. I'm just talking to everybody else, because it's a different form of shipping, and it's not to a customer per se. You know what I'm saying? So they fulfill customer orders first, and then there's a different kind of shipping, maybe 7 business day type shipping or something like that. But nevertheless,
right? Because and what we've got going right now, Antonio, with our partnership with the getting them out, and it's keeping in line with you, keeping your customers happy. Like we want to get this thing going, so that if they're out in the street or somebody goes on a website and orders one, it gets right out to them. We don't want it to be a delay or anything, and they get it in 5-6 days or something like that. Absolutely.
As
a form of customer service.
Right.
That's where I am. That's where I am right now.
No, I'm glad you're talking, because that's what I'm trying to. You're proving, Kim. He's proving what I'm trying to tell you. There's a lot of elements going on, but everybody in your own gift should be coming with us. If it's books, all right, let's roll. If it's Tyrell and sinking a chunk of his business with ATS, let's roll. If it's Margie doing TV shows, let's roll. Damali doing programming, let's roll. Like whatever it is that is floating your fancy, let's do it. You understand what I'm saying? But like let's 100% do it. It makes no sense that Renee, who is a writer, isn't what you call it, how you not positioning, but petitioning me to write from Exit News to bring people back to her. I'm just trying to I'm just go ahead. I saw your mic on mute. I can hear your thoughts.
It's about moving now. It's about moving. No more stationary stuff. Deanna, I'm personally ready for like 100 copies already. 100 copies. I think that the author price that we talked about at the author, what they get them for there, and then just to put that out there. I'm personally ready for 100. Right. Just right off the bat. As soon as I get the one I can read to approve.
Got you. Say less. That's where we're going. Right? That's what you got, and that's between y'all, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, Renee, this I already accept. You know what I'm saying? We'll just work it out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to apply. I'm trying to tell y'all, because you're not working on you, you're not thinking like you can.
Gotcha.
And that's the deal.
Mhm.
And there's a book called Peaks and Valleys by Spencer Johnson. It's a psychiatrist, psychologist, one or the other. And a psychiatrist, someone who can write prescriptions, and a psychologist does not. Same field though. In the book, in the preface of the book, it's a 90-page book. It's fantastic. I make everybody read it when I mentor them. Okay, Terrell, I got you. The preface says, man, it's sure a whole lot easier if you share this story with people, because it's easier to work with them when their life is together. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Sure, I can come here and work on ATS, but it's a lot easier if I just say, all right, Kim, I don't know if you was here at the time, and I know you was logging in, you may have missed it, but from Monday through Friday, starting next Monday, all I'm doing, for anybody else who just logged on, is we're doing personal finances until I'm complete. That's it.
Where we
That's
starting?
it.
At your bank account or at your portfolio? I just want to have the right folder out.
We bank account. And we go get to portfolio pretty quickly, because the first thing we want to do is we want to dissect what rich people do. That's what
Hey,
we wanna do.
Antonio,
Yes,
what
sir.
about, that it was one of the videos that you showed. I think that was pretty good to start off with people about how money flows in the United States, to understand that.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. I can do that too. That's no problem at all. I can do that. That's how the economy works. He's talking about. And then I even had y'all look at how money works. Those are two. Finances. Write this down, Grace. Finance, money, economy are three different things. Those are not the same thing. They're not interchangeable words either.
Antonio,
Yes, sir.
when you start, can you
I do whatever you want me to do.
please go over the example that you did this a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
It blew my mind.
Oh,
Antonio.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
I
Here's
remember.
my paycheck, right?
Yeah.
I get paid. And by the time you broke that down, I was in a deficit.
Yeah, I
said, how the hell is that possible? But you broke it. And I think we need to understand that to move forward, that we already behind the power curve and we don't even know.
You so right, Jerome. It's right here, y'all. He is absolutely right. I'll do a quick version of it. But it's right here. I spent an hour explaining why only 3% of the world reaches financial freedom. So did. And yes.
I can tell you that you kind of messed up my little world when you said, well, if you make $100,000 and you spend $100,000, you broke. And I was like, well, shit. Oh my God.
You are broke.
They go that bad word again, Antonio. Spend instead of divest your money into things that can make you more money.
That's right.
It's going the wrong direction.
Money come up. I know what to do now. Money come up.
Yeah, she got it now for sure. But that's we need that. He talking about this video right here. I genuinely broke down all of it. I'll give it to you right now. What we're gonna do is, Grace, do me a favor. I want you to Google right now the current rate of inflation. Right now, I don't even know what it is. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We know all of y'all are getting taxed at 15 to 30%. All of you. Period, point blank. Yeah, that's every last one.
No, some of us is getting hit a little bit harder, and then some of us, they finances are so complicated. The IRS want to check everything out every 5 seconds. Don't want to give you your check.
Yep, that's right. That's right. And if you got any pre-tax dollars, any trust fund or what, 20% off top. 20%. Government want 20%. Like at minimum, they want 20%. So right now, inflation is. Damn, really? God. Okay, put that away. That is making me upset. Ooh, I'm sorry. I lost my composure just for a moment. 4.7%. We're gonna say 5 cents. Okay. We're gonna say 5%. Well, everybody process this information. $1. No. I'm finna do what Jerome asked me to do. This is the problem. This is why you can't win. $1 is $1. We're gonna call that dollar a hold because it is. It's what $1 means. And it's 100%. And for every cent is 1%. Is this fair? Easy math. You've been doing this since you was drawing circles in 3rd grade. Easy.
Dollar is 95 cents. I've already got the math is already going.
Already. So inflation has that dollar already 95 cents. Taxes has that dollar 30 cents cheaper than that. So now it's 65 cents. Come on, y'all. Before you spent your money, you had 65 cents. They gave you $1, Arshia, and they lied to you because they really gave you 65 cents.
You about to make everybody in here mad. You got to make people mad in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at my paycheck.
You should. What you really should do is next time somebody tell you we're going to pay you $13 an hour, you should say, no, what you're going to do is you're going to pay me $13 an hour and you're going to multiply that by 0.65 and you're going to pay me that. Because that's what really should be happening.
I need you to multiply by 1.65.
1.65 for real. Keep that whole number on there. You so right. You
repeat
so right.
that again, Antonio. Will you repeat that again?
I sure can. Who else was that?
Stuff like that. No, I'm just asking, isn't that what they're doing right now with the Cash App payments? Like if you send a certain dollar amount, they're actually taking whatever it is
you're
supposed to be.
such a genius, Adrian. You're such a genius because I would have forgot about it. I didn't even bring up fees. Let me tell you, I got you, Sugar. Let me just say
like that credit card fee that they tack on to the price of everything going in there. You think you buying something for $10, but you really not. They got it built in there. The price of it is built in with the credit card fee that they're going to have to pay when you do it.
That's right. Listen. Fees were invented because the government capped interest rates. The government said you cannot do that to Susan. You cannot charge Susan more than 27%. That is out. That's awful. You can't do it. There's a cap. It's the Food, Drug, and Administration or whatever, whatever. I forget which one it is, but the Consumer Act is what it is. You cannot do that. You cannot do it. And so the bank said, all right. And they made up fees. Susan, when you was growing up, with no fees. With no fees. It wasn't until one of them Democrats got in there and protected y'all. And somebody said, all right, then, fees. Here's what fees are. Fees have no cap. Fees are a legal way to charge you 2,700% interest. And overdraft fees, one of the greatest ways to accomplish that. But you can't buy a ticket to a concert without paying fees. 65% of your price when you buy a ticket to a concert is fees. Anyway, back to Sugar. Sugar, what I was saying is somebody say, we're going to pay you $13 an hour. Well, with simple math, Grace, what is $13 an hour? Well, 65% of 13, 65% of 13. Say it on the calculator real quick.
No, I got 2145.
Well, 65% of $13. She's actually getting paid $8.45 an hour. Do you understand?
Yeah, I added. That's where I messed up.
Right, that's clear now. Thank you.
Not only is it clear, it feel like that, don't it? Like the
That's
spending power.
Yes, $100,000 feels like $65,000.
Goddamn gone right, it does. And you better believe we ain't even you ain't ate nothing yet, Kim. We ain't.
That's why you need to be paid. That's why you need to be paid $21.60 an hour. So you can.
That's right. That's right. And that's why when I do ATS pricing, that's why I say, man, I can't believe it costs this much. It should cost more. I think about this and then do those pricing. I get the 100% of the price, and all my prices are then 90% discounted because I'm trying to account for what you got to go through. I'm trying to account for what you got to go through. But right now we have 65 cents. Now somebody's there's always a naysayer. I live in Texas. We don't have a sales tax. We don't have a state tax. All right. But I need you to know when you get your money, they tax you. And when you spend your money, they tax you. So,
and when you save your money, they tax you also.
They
tax
tax
you
you
a form, and you got to report it on your income tax.
That's
and
right.
then they take out taxes on that.
Take out
After
that.
they already taxed you the first time, but you making the money.
That's right.
You get taxed like 3 times, at the minimum 3 to 5 times before you get anything.
Which means, I'm glad he said that, Grace, do me a favor, just if everybody would, between inflation and taxes, we understand that's 35% gone. Is this everybody with me? If y'all don't mind, Grace, what is 4, how you say 4 divided by 1 or 1 divided by, I don't even know how to do it. 1/4. Yeah, I don't know how to say it though. I don't know. 1 divided by 4.
0.25.
0.25. Grace, if is 0.25 equal 0.35? No. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Stop your screen real quick. I want y'all to look at me real quick. No, this is very important. This is why I got to do this. 0.25 is not equal to 0.35. It's like, duh. Hold on. But I tricked you. That was 4 quarters is what I did. January, February, March is 0.25 of the year. Tell me if I'm lying. January, February,
Right.
March.
3 out of 12 comes down to 1/4. That's
Mhm.
right.
So I need you to get the way they
Which
got
is
you.
why, Antonio, that you work 3 months out the year just for the government before you even get started.
And it's, you see how he put that together? January, February, and March, you donate to the government, but the truth is that's 0.25. All of April, you do too. That should make, I ought to play that clip with the guy from the network when he says, open up your window and say, I'm mad as hell.
And I'm not going to take it anymore.
I'm not going to take it anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this anger you. The idea that they play the little trumpets and they say, oh God, we love you veterans, we love you Susan, we love you white people, we love you black people, everybody have a chance. But the first 4 months of the year belong to us. That should bother you.
Why April too?
Because 0.25 is not equal to 0.35.
Right.
And inflation and taxes. So you didn't add it to inflation. What happened? She said, why April 2? Let's break it down. $1 is a whole, 100%.
Yeah.
Taxes is 30 cents. Inflation made it 35.
Okay.
2.5. I mean, I'm saying 25% is 3 months.
Right.
You need to make that calendar equal 35.
Oh, okay.
And that's the month of April too.
Wow. Okay.
And listen, you ain't got to know this. You ain't got to explain it. Kim, it feel like it. Every time you spend your money. It ain't too many people listening to me right now that's going, damn, I got to spend this money. That's kind of it's in us now. Damn, I need to spend this money. Like, we don't want to pay bills because most of you are afraid to check your account balance. You go to the ATM, you're trying real hard not to look. So you hear them say, don't. And then you get pissed off when it show you on the screen anyway. Like I said, no receipt. I didn't mean don't show me the receipt. That's the truth. Or you're scared to log in and check. I'm not telling you you're wrong. I'm telling you, I got to teach personal finances in order to take y'all with me. Let's
go. Let's go. You know you're right. You know in my you're right back in my wheelhouse now.
I know that's right. I know it, man. Listen, and I ain't even, that's just 65. We all know. Can I help y'all? This is honest to God truth. The system is set up. Let me really make y'all mad. I'm not even gonna feed you, Kim. But the system is set up. How many of y'all know? How many of y'all are willing to admit 75, like regularly, unless you did something about it, 75% of your money has to and is dedicated to rent and cost of living. Is anybody going to disagree with this?
Nope.
The reason why you have to get a car note, the reason why you have to get a mortgage is because the system is set up was, Grace, put your calculator on the screen again. Listen, please listen to me. Please listen to me. The system is set up to where, put 0.65 back on the screen. Now, Kim, I got 65 cents, but my cost of living is 75%. Grace, please tell me how much money I got now, Grace.
Ain't got none. You deficit spending.
That's why y'all you have no concept of buying a house off in full. You have no concept of buying a car off in full. You have no concept of this. You have no concept. None of you have been, I don't care if you, unless you're in a silent generation. If you was born before 1913, my argument is invalid. But if you after 1913, the system has been devised that you have to borrow because it's the only way the government makes money. Before 1913, wouldn't know central bank. After 1913, the government gets money from the central bank, which is not the government, and they borrow it, and the government must pass their borrowings to you. And the system is 100% devised to keep you in the negative. You can think, see, here's the problem when you're black. Let me tell you something. No, we're gonna keep it real. When you black and you know this stuff, they call you militant.
Very true. Very, very, very true.
You see what I'm saying? No, see, and so that's but the deal is it's not you. You didn't do that. You didn't do it. That's the game. The game is to discount those who know. If I was Asian and I was talking about this, I'm stingy. If I was Jewish, if I'm Asian and I know this, I'm too smart. You can't ever be as smart as me. If I'm Jewish and know this, I'm stingy. I'm trying to listen. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that every time somebody tries to tell you, they do psychological operations for you not to listen to them. All right, we're gonna start all over. Grace, share your calculator. We're gonna start all over. This is what Jerome said. It pissed him off a couple years ago, right? We're gonna start all over. We Google, if you just joined us, I'm dedicating the rest of this year. Well, it's probably gonna take me to about September. We're doing nothing but personal finances. Starting Monday, but I obviously started now.
This sounds like smoke stocks and
Inflation right now is 4.7%, and that was like 3 years ago, so we just made it 5 cents. 5%.
And we know that's lies.
We know it's
way
lies. More than that. It's way more than that. The damn show feel like it for sure. And inflation created price gouging. You understand what I'm saying? And created price gouging. And we know for sure that since 1913, inflation has done something terrible. But we ain't finna do all that. We ain't finna do all that right now. Grace, out of 100%, which is $1, if I take away inflation, how much do I have left? Kim, remember, I still ain't fed you yet. I have still yet to bring up feeding you.
And you're running around naked.
Yeah, I'm about to say clothing too.
Yeah, because cost of living ain't got nothing to do with your clothing. And cost of living ain't got nothing to do with your food. It used to have something to do with your food, but you genuinely need food stamps even if you make $20 an hour.
And you need fuel to drive the car that you just had to buy. Put you in debt.
Okay, Grace just pulled up. Answer that to yourself. You're right about that. Grace pulled up bad numbers, y'all. We got, hold on. Grace, no, I need them to see that website. No. We got to do this, man. Because here's the deal. The reason why I'm doing this, please, I'm not talking. I don't know. But see, they're going to make you think that I'm just talking. I'm on some rant. I'm militant. I hate my government or whatever. Because every time the truth comes out, the people who have the wealth hide it. Let me not say the people, the system hides it. Inflation right now is at 7.9%, and that's a lie. That's a lie. That's 7.9% compared to something. If you take inflation from 19...
It's before the oil spike.
Let me show y'all something. Who remembers the movie Shawshank Redemption?
Yes, I'm watching it again.
Yeah, it's on Netflix right now. There's everybody, beautiful movie. It's fantastic. Andy Dufresne ran off with 300 and something. Google it, Grace. No. Let me show you how inflation.
$370,000 of the warden's money.
The warden's money. Okay, and that was, the movie was in 19. I think he escaped in like 1940 something, right? It was
1961. He escaped.
Okay. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is, Grace, you're gonna do. Hold on. When did Andy Dufresne escape Shawshank? 1966. She's absolutely right. 1960. So what you're gonna do, Grace, is you're gonna go to your you're gonna go to Google. You share your screen, and you're gonna put in how much is $370,000 in 1966. $370,000. $2.8 million. No, 3.2 million. 3.2 million. In 56 years, 3.2 million. Like 370,000 was 3.2 million.
Antonio, I don't know. Look, okay, the search said is.
Oh no, we're talking about spending power.
No, that's why I said if it says was, it might give you what it was in that time. The way that it says is, it gave you what it is today. The search says how much is. If you say how much was, it might be a different number.
Oh, it could be. I got you. Well, for easy purposes, time purposes, she's right. It could even be more, but we'll just do 3.2 million. She's right though. Okay, so let's think about this. Put your calculator back up, Grace. I want to show you why you have to go to the bank and borrow money. Remember that after 1913. Now, if you Grace's grandmother, this don't make no sense. No, your grandmother 100, 101. Shit, it makes sense for her too. It makes sense for her too. So unless you 120, this don't make no sense. But after 1913, Jerome, I decree and declare to you, sir, that the system has been devised to send you to go to the bank and borrow money. Grace, quickly. Inflation is 8% now. You just showed it. You just showed it. It was 8%, not 5%. Now we want to take away 30 cents automatically for taxes. That's 38. That's 62 left. So we got 62. Just you put 62 cents up there. We got 62 cents. We all know 75% of y'all money is spent on cost of living, the necessities. Grace, subtract 75 from that, 75 cents, excuse me. That's now your negative 13 cents is what you have. Grace, I'm going to be very nice, and it just costs us a dime to eat. Grace, fuel is out of control. It costs more. How many of you right now spend more money in gas than you do food? Don't lie to me now.
I think everybody,
Right.
everybody.
True.
And that's not including.
$70 to fill up this morning. I haven't spent $70 on groceries yet this week.
Yeah, I'm about to say food costs is going up, and that's not including maintenance on the vehicle.
That's not including the maintenance of the vehicle. See, maintenance of the vehicle ain't got nothing to do with cost of living. Printing ink in your printer ain't got nothing to do with cost of living.
You gotta have some insurance on that car.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I have insurance. So what we're just gonna do, we're just gonna say, just add another dime for insurance, Grace. I need to subtract another dime. Just for insurance. We're going to subtract, we're gonna be nice. We're gonna say gas costs 2 times more than food. We know we lying.
Nah, don't be nice. Just
okay,
be real with it.
Within 50 cents. Period, point blank. 50 cents. Gas has been in the budget since September 11th.
Notice how the calculator is not programmed to go in the red so you won't get alarmed.
That's right. So now we have I don't want you to think this is negative 83 cents. I want you to think your dollar is almost not a dollar.
Not almost.
Your dollar is non-existent.
It's
Tell the truth.
It's non-existent. Money don't exist. Yeah, this is fair. These are fair numbers. These are fair numbers. So I need y'all to get everybody burn that into your eyes. You stop your screen, Grace. I want y'all to catch this. So how do you survive? How?
These daggone credit cards.
The only way to survive in a capitalistic society is to borrow.
And the hustle.
So then here's what happens. There's only 3 ways to survive in America. 4th way is secret. Way number 1, you go get a job. But I just told you about going to get a job. Way number 2, you get on welfare. But they don't want you on welfare, Susan. Every president, red or blue, this is why I ain't red or blue. Every president, red or blue, is doing welfare reform. Don't matter. I dare you to find me one that ain't trying to kick folk off assistance. And Democrats love assistance, but so do Republicans. See, y'all not paying attention. Republicans equally love assistance like Democrats. The argument really is how long should you be on it and how much should it be? But everybody loves government assistance. If you put out the 4 tenets of what makes you Republican, what makes you Democrat, it's the same. You're arguing over non-essentials, not essentials. Because if you think a Republican doesn't like, a libertarian likes assistance. If you drive on a road, you like assistance.
I like assistance if somebody gonna just give me something for free.
Well, no doubt.
No, that's right.
If you want your Social Security, you like government assistance. If you want AARP, you like government assistance and discounts. It don't matter. Everybody likes assistance, like both sides like guns. So right now,
I would have preferred, Antonio, if they would have let me stock all my doggone Social Security myself and let me just sink or swim. I'd be ugly now by now.
It was just like
because it's not right.
It was like that for 1913. Before 1913, Phil went outside, got his hammer, built the house. Say, Susan, behold. Behold. After 1913, Phil said, bank, got one of those prefabricated houses? It happened right under our nose, y'all. And we disguised it with technology. It is the truth. It is 100% the truth. I'm telling you, this is we only take it a historian and an economical way to your money. So right now, we can prove to you with 100% certainty that if you get $1, you got negative 83 cents. This is why you have to go to the bank. So what's the only way out of this, Antonio? You can't save money. You cannot save past negative 83%. Another way out of it is rob. Well, that's the third way you survive in America is you become a criminal. And of course, then you go back to being jail. And that's what they really want, unearned income. And that's actually the answer. This is why Anthony is so excited about getting paid in his sleep. What Anthony is really saying is unearned income me every chance I get. The only way out of the middle class, my friends, is unearned income. And the richest man in Babylon is 100% about unearned income. Unearned income, unearned income, unearned income. Now, why am I doing this? Well, I'll show you. I'm working up. Well, it's a bunch. So the metaverse is coming. I'm about 4 years ahead of what I thought I was going to be. Tempest is getting. By the way, Tempest got her second certification yesterday. Too.
Yes.
Congratulations.
That's 2 and 2. It's actually 2 in 1 week. Yeah. But you're counting as 2 weeks. And 2 in less than 7 days. And she's going for a third one. She'll be scheduling that one today. As you can see, Tempest, I'm not sure if she can talk, but Tempest, if you can talk, no, don't even say it. As you can see, this company.
I can.
Okay. You get any certifications so you can be a spirit floating in heaven. Is that?
Not my spirit. That's not what I'm
What a great response. It feels just alike. Why are you getting these certifications?
Like my real answer?
Yes.
To make more money.
Okay. And the knowledge of said certifications will be used for her clients. Yes. Mm-hmm. And who is at least right now or plan to be forever your number one client?
You.
Okay, there you go. Thank you so much. We skated that answer very politically. You understand what I'm saying? Very politically. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Point is, she's getting certifications to help all her clients. How many clients you want, Tiffany?
Like 101 clients?
No, you switch from 101 clients. What kind of clients you want now? What kind of clients you have now?
Ones that stay out of my way.
Oh, amen, man. So $1 billion clients is what you're talking about. With the $1 billion corporations.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Okay, she's still debating that. She's getting these certifications. I need y'all to hear me, because when she passed the test yesterday, I went in the program group and I said, who's next? That was loaded. ATS is already getting certified in metaverse things.
Frida's next.
Okay, good, because I was looking for that answer yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for that answer yesterday.
Don't leave me out. You know how I am.
I know that's exactly how you are.
I'm always trying to fight to learn more and grow.
Hey, look, Anthony
I want to grow up and be like Tempest too.
That's it. And I know Anthony talking about how.
Well, maybe the Harris County should have Tempest, because that guy said everybody's gone who let them 300 inmates out. They said the programmer was gone. The person who was over the programmer was gone, so they needed a Tempest then, and they probably still need it now.
They probably sure do. Probably sure do for sure. What I'm saying is we're already getting certifications in certain things. I'm working on my certification in metaverse and augmented reality. augmented reality. There's three. I'm working on three at one time. Augmented reality, mixed reality, virtual reality. Right now, it's what I'm doing. I need you to process this information because this information is important. While Tempest is focused on security, me, Tempest, and Deanna and Grace are focused on immersion technology. That means where you put on some glasses and you can't tell if it's the real world or not. You understand what I'm saying?
All that VR.
Completely. You lose yourself. And if I can, I'll invent a video game you can smell. You understand what I'm saying? The air hits your neck for real. If they let me, I sure will. You'll never want to leave. But anyway, that's a different story. We're doing this now. In addition to that, on the other side, I'm all about assembly of wonders. I'm not interested in business sales and marketing. I think business sales and marketing should just be given away for free. That's why I'm giving it away for free. I think in order for you to catch up, you need business sales and marketing. I can assure you right now, okay, Damali's data science focus. That's perfect because we're going to need a data science, right? I have to get my data science certification, but I'm not data science focused. I just have to get it because it's on the way to what I'm doing. I can't have a streaming service without having data science. It's you know what I'm saying? It's not my goal. It is a necessary evil to where I'm trying to go. It's a necessary evil. I need you to get this. We're not talking future like. This isn't future talk. This is happening right now. It's happening right now. And every time we say, ooh, Timmy's got another certification, I need you to know that we're also saying, hey, everybody, we left y'all again. It's what we're saying. And in order not to leave you, I need to work on the one thing stopping you from working on yourself. What's stopping you from working on yourself is you drowning in debt. Everybody here would work on yourself if GMC wouldn't call you every 16 minutes. You would. Every last one of y'all to pay tithe somewhere. If your rent wouldn't you better not pay another. You understand. You know how it is. People.
Tell them the truth. Because all I've done, no, I have the opposite problem because since I've been laid up, I've only been focused on just growing myself before I dive into any type of business or whatever. I've just been trying to figure out me for the last year and a half. And finally, I'm at a place where I'm moving forward with stuff, which is great. So yeah.
That's it. And I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward for paying for her certifications. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward. Hey, we a team. We are 100% team. It is what it is. 100% team. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking forward.
I heard that, Damali, and I wrote it down.
Say less. I heard it now. My request.
Money coming, got it in the notes. Don't worry.
Send them requests. I'm looking forward to it. No doubt. I'm dead serious. Dead serious because we are a team. This is important. And under no circumstances am I saying y'all don't get it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the matrix has you so much you don't even know there's one. You don't even know there's a matrix. You didn't up until today. You didn't even look at your dollars. You should every dollar you look at, you should get mad at it and be like stupid negative 83 cents. And there's only one logical thing to do, Susan, is to look at that and go, somebody owe me $1.83. Did you see what I just did, Jerome? If every time you look at a dollar, you need to say, somebody owe me $1.83. The 83 they taken from me, and I want 100% return back on my energy since they tried to fool me. And then what you're going to say is, well, who owe that to me? And the only answer there is somebody I ain't got to work for or work with. This is why Anthony keeps saying, pay me in my sleep.
That's why I like that TV show on Good Times, Sweet Daddy. Where is my money?
100%.
Everybody in here gonna have a cert of Posturepedic in a minute. Why?
Right. Right. Oh, good. I see Talisha on YouTube. Hey, Talisha. I need you. I hope. Let me just show you. So right now I'm working with me and Tempest, and I think it's me and Tempest right now. We're working on Assembly of Wonders. My vision, my meanness going forward is all Assembly of Wonders. But I've been saying this, Jerome. I really have. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this because my gift, my naturalness is taking Kim with me, expanding her life, and then setting her free. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. That's what I wake up for. I don't wake up, Susan. I never wear. Ooh, I can't wait to teach business, sales, and marketing. No, it's not. And nothing wrong with that. I get excited for it because I'm a natural teacher. You know what I'm saying? So I get excited for it. But I share the light. That's my thing. That's what I do. And I'm trying to take you out the middle class. And it's time for me to be about my father's business. Do you understand? And what we're doing is, this will be done tomorrow or something like that. But here's a in fact, I'll send you out a link to it. You can see it right here. Right? Antonio, Mystic, Life Without Money. We don't even know about that yet. We're gonna work. Experience knowledge, help change the world, Pathbender, which I keep telling you about that, right? Start working on yourself. And then all these other things coming here soon as well, right? And then even the Facebook feed, blog, blah, blah, blah. So you have 2 different blogs, a bunch of stuff. Here's the website right here. You're more than welcome to keep in touch with it. But come Monday.
And copy and paste.
Yes, you should. What a smart man. You should. But come Monday, when I say something like this, Jerome, when I say, for Monday, what I'm going to do is Monday, I'm going to teach our personal development. Not personal development, personal finance. And that's it. And I think it's going to take me to September. I've been saying, Susan, I know how it's going to end, except this is what I was talking about. I knew when I got to a certain point, I was going to switch to Richest Man in Babylon. I knew how it was going to, I told you, I knew how it was going to end. So where I have to do this, when I say something like this, Jerome, this is when I drop that nugget, I don't say that. I'm going to say something this time. It also means that I am going to teach them around me that I'm not about to focus on ATS the way you think we are, and you ain't going to be able to call the same 37 people about something. So you better learn what I've taught you. If not, thou shalt be left behind. So I'm real slick with it. I'm telling you up front, this is not a test. In order to move the ship, Kim, you got to burn it.
Hey, man, I've been burning piece by piece.
So if you think about my moves, I said, speaker side, don't want to burn that. It ain't mine though. All right, let's pressure there. Then I said, hey, y'all only focus on that. All right, you can get it there. And then because I got ATS with keystrokes, I can do this with keystrokes. I don't even need a human. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need a human at all. I can do this with keystrokes, not a problem. Why? Because my focus is unearned income, and I don't need humans to get unearned income. I need my keyboard to talk to humans to get unearned income. I'll deal with that's right. I'll deal with the humans on the AOW side. And I've been saying it. I've been saying this, and I've been saying, well, February 15th and March 15th, and I did everything I was supposed to do. What I want you to get now is, this is the perfect time. Your job is to learn this personal finance so you can free yourself. And I promise you I'm good at it. If I can't do nothing else, I can free you out of debt. If I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to do that.
Antonio,
Yes, sir.
based on what you just said, I'm gonna put you on the spot
Yes, sir.
in front of everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Supposedly, the middle of May, some things are supposed to be happening in Florida. So based on what you just said, I'm just wondering about what's supposed to happen in the middle of May.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because somebody asked me that yesterday. What I'm going to do is, this is what I want to do. I'm going to have this. I know everybody on the list. It's a small list, and I kept it small on purpose.
Okay.
And this is what I want to do. This is what I actually hinted at this, and I dropped it out there. You know what I'm saying? Because Renee asked me, and they probably messaged yesterday, and I forgot to respond to it. I want to make those people a secret club. Okay.
Yes.
And I actually said this in sometime like February or something, that I want to shift it to where these people are just focused on the future. And that's all I said. I just dropped it. I just dropped it. I ain't say nothing else. So I want to make a little secret society of the people in Mexit who pay for their tickets. If you, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm also concerned with COVID though, because it's getting stupid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it to online. All right, I'm gonna move it to online. If you bought a plane ticket or something, I will personally reimburse you. Don't worry about it. This isn't for lack of planning. That's not that. It is for, or maybe the government's lack of planning. COVID is just getting worse. Yeah, I'm not even fully vaccinated no more. How many of these damn things do I need? Every time I get fully vaccinated, I'm not fully vaccinated no more, right? So
Antonio, the reason I was asking was because I knew you had shifted, and I didn't have no problem with the shift. I'm not. As a matter of fact, when you shifted, I went, ooh. So I was like, but I've got relatives in Miami. Remember the young man?
They told me. Yep, they told me. Yep.
No, they took it a step further. I told him, I said, I wanted to leave on Monday and drive, because me and planes ain't too cool right now. Drive, and then I'll take 2 days and I'll be in Miami. Spend time with them, spend time with my cousins down there, and then drive back up on Wednesday. You see what I'm saying? And then we boom. Well, here's what they came to DC last year. They want to go back to DC. So she was suggesting, well, why don't you grab us out of Miami, drive on back up for your convention, and then we'll go on back, because the gas prices are off the hook, so we can help you here. And I say, that's too many variables.
Yeah.
And I know what you're doing is special. And I don't want a whole lot of other responsibilities that can interfere with what you're trying to do. Because what you're trying to do, you keep it on the down low.
Yep.
Okay, I already know this. And I need the full focus on that, because I'm like Anthony. I ain't trying to miss out on none of my money.
Nothing.
Come on, man.
I got you. No, I got you for sure.
So that's why I wanted to know. So if you're gonna go virtual, then I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go virtual, but it's more than that. And the people, because the people on the list, Phil, Susan, Renee, Prophet Jerry, Sister Booker, Jerome. Am I missing somebody? Is Sugar on there? Or was Pam Norris, Tony, and then these are high quality people. So slick side, you know what I'm saying? I said to myself, there go my luncheon pad right there. You know what I'm saying? Like there's the secret group, you know what I'm saying, to do some things with blah, blah, blah. So what I want to do is I want to say, here's where we're going. Here's what we're doing. Here's how you do it. If you want to go this route, you're going to need this. Here's the certifications. I have nothing to do with that, but this is what they are. If you want this route, then here's that. If you want to do this right, you get to pick whatever your heart's fancy is, but this is where we're going. You know what I'm saying? And then if you pick something, we're going to do everything we can to help you get there, because That's the plan. You know what I'm saying? So if you say I want to be a computer programmer, do what I'm doing with Damali and Frida. All right, then. Well, here's my username at X. Where's Frida? Where you at? I've given them my username, Damali in my line.
I have access to every single coding program that Antonio has paid for.
See, so these people I know, like you know what I'm saying, I know I can trust Susan, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I say, all right, well, listen, I done already bought it. Because I'm not going to bring up something I ain't already bought. You understand what I'm saying? So here's the username, here's the password, you know, and blah, blah, blah. And I want to do that. And that's why I said something like 2 months later, I was like, so I think I'm going to keep this a little private real quick. And that's why I did that. Because I knew, because remember this, earlier this year, I said this 2022 is dedicated to me giving away everything I got. I did say that. I really did. And I have done that. You may not know it.
Yes, and I wrote it down.
Yep, showed up. I just gave something to Anthony. He gotta go buy something.
Don't tell nobody. You're not supposed to be telling.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving away everything I got. It's the truth. It ain't no camera talk. I'm doing it for real. And then when I thought about COVID, I'm going to do it. And I said, this is what I would rather do. Because a young man like me needs some old folk around him. You understand what I'm saying? You know, you need the counsel of wise men. You know, you need the counsel of wise men. So I know Frida be there, you know, all the stuff like that. But it's blessed. I promise you. Basically I upgraded everybody to the $25,000 package, basically, is what I did. Okay. So basically, yes, is what I did. So no matter what you did, you are going to be blessed and you're going to have a share in what we're doing. And, yes, ma'am.
Do you have a date in May? Because I don't want to schedule appointments or anything around.
Yeah, it should be May 14th and 15th, unless, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Huh? Or 13th, 14th, 15th. That's what it is. 13th, 14th, 15th. I still want to do
Is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
12, 13, 14.
12, 13, 14. There you go. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Because we've got folk from Chicago, the McHenrys, the McDavids. Yeah, it's 25 kids gonna be there. It's 20, yeah, it's 25. It's still, it ain't nothing. Anywho, it's gonna be fantastic. And this isn't a lack of planning. It's time for me to be about my father's business. You understand? And the folk who jumped on it, I looked and you don't need, God ain't got to talk to you too many times. Say, okay, that person, okay, all right. Then I'm supposed to do something different with all these people there. You know what I'm saying? It don't take that much to get my attention. You know, I be paying attention. I be paying attention. I'll be paying attention. It should be some of you hosts should be there. Stradivari. I can't word on all this stuff. So you ain't got to worry about it. So it's 12, 13 to 14, right? Mm-hmm. All right. But it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because, you know, golf come on Sundays and stuff like that. You know, stuff like that. You don't want to be bothering nobody on Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I have some plans. If I'm right, I designed this thing called Exclusive. I might even be able to pull it up. It's called, I was thinking about this thing, Phil. I was like, well, what should I name it? Well, I wanted to be extremely exclusive. So then guess what I called it? Exclusive. You know me, I ain't fan, just call it. I got this thing called Exclusive. That's all it's called. And if I'm right, then all these people would be a part of this exclusive fraternity in ATS. And every year we're gonna make money together, like for real. Like I don't mean like the first 5 years. I mean like this is we together, same time. Here's my username, here's my password, here's this, here's that, blah, blah, blah. And we go
apartment complexes and joint ventures.
Exactly. And let me tell you, this is true because I've called Ken. I've called Ken recently on the $150 million apartment complex. You know, he's part. I've had this. Just know that this stuff is already going down. So if you're somebody, my goal is to get you to where you got $50,000 you can invest, $100,000 to invest. If we just did, well, I just passed up on an apartment complex in down south, not America South, Australia. Like down south, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, down under. There you go.
So exciting, Antonio.
Yes.
Like, just based on something that you spoke about in the previous daily meeting, you know, about getting to your 250,000.
Yes.
That's the plan we made. We have a plan to get to our $250,000 cash that we can buy, and because we don't want to start small, we want to go ahead and just start. You know what I mean?
Good.
So yeah,
good. No doubt. So if you got like 100,000, you can get a 400 unit apartment complex. You'll just be in partnership with a few other investors. You know what I'm saying? Which that's fine, because you don't need to try to. Don't get caught up in being the sole owner just yet. When you can have your money keep flipping to where you can be that sole.
Yes, money flipping. I like it. It's doing tumbles and somersaults.
Absolutely. So that's what we're doing, and I want to start with these people. So the Mexican is what I want to start with. And of course, I don't think I got to weed anybody out there, but I'll see. If I got to weed anybody out there to be host, to be Mexican host. I'll tell you that. I'm upfront. I'm telling you, you Mexican hosts don't share. Your light is beautiful and perfect. It just don't always fit around ATS. You understand? So it's a little different. So that's that. So that's what I want to do with that. And if you have purchased a plane ticket or something, I will reimburse you. That's no problem. That is no problem at all. You don't have to have no secret problem, because that is not a problem. Okay, that is not a problem at all. COVID is a serious thing, and I'm not even worried about it for me. I have to be careful of people over 60. I have to be careful of people over 60. And I've been thinking about it's been a check in my spirit the whole time, Jerome. It's a check in my spirit the whole time. I gotta be careful with people over 60. I can't.
We thank you.
Me. Yes. No, yeah. Real talk. It's a killer. It's killing people over 60, man. So we gotta do something about that. But starting Monday. So let me give you I'm trying to give you the big picture. I'm building right now. I'm building a village to where we focus on natural healing.
Wow.
But if you look at it, the evidence is there. You see, if you go to Major News right now, you see the natural healing. If you look at it, and then Deanna is applying for college applications right now for places that give doctorates in natural healing. Am I lying?
No.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to build. We trying to like OSHA Village. I don't know if y'all know that. OSHA Village. Doctor said we talking about if you want to take an alternative route for healing, we have that village. It makes sense. Why I want the well water. I've been dropping these little hints. It makes sense. I want the well water that's already vibrating at the frequency of this planet. So you understand what I'm saying? Because poison don't cure disease. See, that's too fast for too many people, though. Damali, you get it. You get it. But I'm taking them too fast, though. I'm taking somebody too fast. But as effective as chemo is, it doesn't cure disease. Poison has never healed anything. I'm trying to bother nobody. Right. I'm just trying to tell you that for those people, and we've got all we getting all the certifications, and then there's a whole different kind of language. There's a whole different data. Got all of it. You got the note pulled up to where
Where is this going to be located, Antonio? Is it going to be in Ghana or is it going to be in the U.S.?
Back and forth. We're planning a trip. I'm back and forth between both right now. We're planning a trip in Ghana for later this year. The only reason that is because Tempest just got the, you know, the big gig, and we don't want her to, you know, she's still not proving herself, but you know, you got to show yourself faithful. And then, but we do plan on going to New Jersey to go see Chantel and Chavoy. No, we do plan on going to Jersey to go see them for sure before then as well. But it's either going to be wherever there's well water. I guarantee you that. And it's either going to be in Texas or Ghana. And right now I'm leaning towards Texas or both, but we'll see. First thing on my agenda. So this is why this is so important. I plan on launching the Assembly of Wonders Monday, and we're going straight after raising $25 million. This is why I keep trying to help y'all. This is exactly why I keep trying to help. But we're going to raise $25 million because I ain't got to ask people who trying to share the light for $25 million. I just got to say, this is what we're doing. And the Phil and Susans will find themselves somewhere floating and doing keynotes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You people are magnetized. Light is magnetized to the light. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to, you know, business as a marketing, you got to convince people you ain't go take their money and go to get some fried chicken or something. You know what I'm saying? But but when you're doing, you know, things under, that's, if you go right now, this is, I cannot stress to y'all enough how slick I am with the Jerome calls me a heathen. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stress to you enough how much Assembly of Wanderers, there we go, how much I've done this stuff, Kim, right under the noses. I haven't, and look, here's a page. What this say, Kim? What that say? Real talk. I don't say no church. What that say?
That's
Assembly of Wanderers.
And right here it says, I blow it up for you.
Public and Government Service.
Okay, thank you so much. Public and government. And what we doing is we are petitioning the government right now. We're doing everything to be our own government. I kid you not. Every move.
Ray, throw that towel at him, please.
And look, and you know how Facebook unless you get those suggestions, and it'll say, and look, kid, it'll say, would you like to make a suggestion for this page? And somebody be like, church, ain't no damn church. We are a government. You understand? We have a strong separation of church and state. We're not even get caught up in that. We're not finna get caught up in that. I've got enough histories of people who did. We not. We are a place to all y'all. I don't care if you're Muslim, whatever it is, you come on through. You understand what I'm saying? If when you go on the website right now, when it says start working on yourself, there's gonna be the same way I give away master classes for free. Gonna be a whole section where you start working on yourself right now. You start working on yourself. You start cleaning these chakras. You start right now. You know what I'm saying? Over here, that section right there, same heart I got giving away, same over there. We're starting Monday. My son's birthday is tomorrow, so that may delay me. You know what I'm saying? That may delay me because this was gonna happen. Phil.
It is because he ain't gonna let you. So don't say another day. You're not gonna
Tuesday,
be my friend like that.
Tuesday, he'll be 10. But he act just like me, Phil. If he act just like me, if he want my attention, he's gonna say, all right, stay right here. He's gonna lock me. But as soon as he's done with me, he's done with me. You understand? So whatever when he's done with me, he gonna go back and go play that game. He gonna put on his little Oculus goggles, and then he gonna be in his whole world. So that just depends on how long he wants how long he want to run me. And that just depends on him. That depends on him for sure. But starting Wednesday, all right, there we go. Starting Wednesday, we're going after making and raising $25 million.
Hey, Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead. You ain't bother me.
I understand that you are building us and we are supposed to take what we're supposed to take from you and everything.
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
there ever a way where you think that you would put us into whatever it is that you're doing right now?
Yes, ma'am.
So that we all will do the come up in your come up?
Yes, ma'am.
Or like, because I know about the light part, but then on the other side, even with like the Phil and Susans, like if there's a way that you can actually put us out there, like the ones that are actually on the stage doing the keynotes and stuff, if there's a way that, you know what I mean? So that the people that have been sitting are sitting and will be sitting, they actually will be actually benefiting, but the world will be seeing everything that you're doing.
Amen.
As opposed to going to the site, or you know what I mean?
And I completely agree. And the answer to that is yes. And let me say it out loud that we'll start that process Wednesday, because that's what Assembly of Wonders is for. So we'll say it out loud. And I'll even push that further. If you got any ideas and suggestions for me, I am all the way 100% open. The 100%. So if you want, you have the ability right now to shape and mold that DNA to where if you give me an idea, we'll accept it. If you give me a culture, your DNA, your ideas will be a part of that culture moving forward. Absolutely. Absolutely. Did y'all hear what I said? Mm-hmm. All right. So you get to shape what it looked like. That's real. See, that's more than giving somebody a voice. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? That's real, because because she's faithful. But that's what Assembly of Wonders is for. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to do both, because all this is about building the city, right? Virtual city, physical city. That's it. That's my light. This is what I'm here for. If you don't agree with that, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's my incarnation is for this reason. You know what I'm saying? And we have to, in order for you to live in the city, you can't have student loan debt. And I find it no coincidence, Phil, that the guy trying to end student loan debt got 100% of his $120,000 of student loan debt canceled.
Amen.
Do you know how many scholarships I have given away to help people to get rid of their debt? This just real. And as soon as, and I happen to have all my debt through the predatory company, deviant, that's what I'm gonna call them. You know what I'm saying? Deviant. Deviants.
Hey, I think yours is better.
Yeah, I got $120,000 of student loans canceled. My login don't even exist no more. So you can't exist with us hurting. I'm not saying you can exist because we don't want you to. I'm saying we have to be the place with the programs that stop people from hurting. Kim, I ain't got no benefit, no near benefit of teaching personal finances Monday through Friday for free. But the long-term benefit of such sharing the light, well, that has no amount of
joint ventures and partnerships.
That's all I'm talking about. It's time for, let me talk to you Christians real quick, because all you Christians here, y'all Christians here are kingdom folk. So let me talk to you kingdom folk. Because I know there's a difference between church folk and kingdom folk. Well, all right, there's a big difference. You understand? Ain't no church folk following me.
No.
At all. No. At all. They praying for you.
They praying for me. They praying for me.
In the wrong place right now.
Yeah. Get that demon out of here. He done went got that white folk education in the chain. You know, all that stuff.
Rebuke him.
Yeah. To you kingdom folk, it's time for us to start acting like Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Talking today, Antonio.
You understand what I'm saying? It's time for us to start acting like Jesus. And ain't nobody got time to be trying to save your soul and keep you broke.
Watch it. Watch it.
I got time for that. So we need everything. I want immediately. I can tell you one of the first things is in Assembly of Wonders. I already, Tempest, make sure get with me after this call so we can redo it again. But one of the first things we got in Assembly of Wonders is recovery. Drug and alcohol recovery. Drug and alcohol recovery is one of our
something
biggest
I
things.
know a lot about.
Come on now. Drug and alcohol recovery. And you gonna tell me God ain't got no goons over there? Asia be perfect talking to, at least doing a keynote every now and then. You know what I'm saying? At least doing a keynote every now and then. That's what I'm talking about. So we got, it's a lot of stuff. I gotta split it. Metaverse, if it ain't all tech, then all the business sales and marketing will be free. So you ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about that. Nah. If Kim, if you need help in marketing, it's free. It's free. It's going to keep coming up. That's why we redoing ATS TV. All that stuff is up there. We teach it every day anyway. It's there. It's there for you to get it. The goal is to have a membership economy. For you exclusive folk, that's what's going to come out of the Mexican conference, whether you need to be thinking that we're gonna be paying 20, like all of us are going to be paying $25,000 once a year going on vacation. But Tyrell just left, but I'm gonna help you make the $25,000.
And it's gonna be a full write-off because we are in business with each other.
I know that's right.
Yes. Oh, she says, Miss what I said, the recovery, Tempest. We need to go back, and today let's go back and get the recovery class like we used to. Because that's the first thing I want to launch and on Wednesday. The recovery like we used to do for Church Fund and Church, like we used to do a while back. We got everything, but I want to. Recovery is a very big deal for me. Well, it makes sense. My mom's still on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Born in 81, so at least 85. That's a long time. And clearly, the light is strong in her, because I don't know how you can do something for that long and still be alive. So clearly, she's got one hell of a purpose.
You got to also understand the way that they've changed the world. There's really no need for recovery. So it's almost like, how do you exist in the midst? Because for real, you know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, this is what I do, and this is the normal. And then other people from years are looking at you like, but you need to sober up. You need the recovery. And then we're putting the message out there that no, we don't. So there's got to be something that can be said to those that are in, but need to still recover. You know what I mean?
Now, that's good. That is good. That's coming from a place of knowing. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. So I don't want to hold y'all. Just everything starting Monday is for you. This whole year, as far as I go, is I'm giving it all away. Like, ain't no talk. And I have. This is a lot of stuff I've done behind the scenes. You just don't know. But I have. I've sent people to other people. I could have kept their money, sent them to other people. I have. I have. I've sent. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I have. I'm not trying to keep anything. That's not my purpose right now. My purpose right now is to build this ark, and it is built. Now I gotta be about my father's business. There's no other way to say it. It really is. Come on now. There's no other way. That's it. That's it. I heard it. That's it. There's no other way to say it.
Break every chain. Break every chain. Yeah,
I promise you. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that right after we finish. So in conclusion, this personal finance, if you want to bring somebody you love, fine. If you want to just have your notes. That's all I would tell you, because we're going to of course you can ask questions and stuff. It's a lot, and God, just you're ineffective, broke. You're trapped. You can't even, half of y'all can't even hear the beauty of the light of what I said because I had to speak it past your debt.
My God.
And you know doggone well you would help me change the world if you can afford to leave.
Come on, man.
Yes.
That's it. That's so
Yes.
it.
Throw it
Lord
down,
have
Drake.
mercy.
Throw it down. Throw it down.
Somebody pick me up off the floor, please.
That's the deal, for real.
Anytime you're leading to more money, brother, I'm listening.
That's
Anytime.
Anytime.
You want
That's
more
it,
money,
man.
I'm on it.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. So I want to play this. Let me see. Where is Jesus coming? Where is Jesus? Hold on. Where is Jesus? How many people? There it is right here. I want to play this little clip. It's like 30 seconds. And then I give my closing thoughts. I played it the other day, but it's relevant. Go ahead, Grace, please.
Just wanted to say I listened to Adrian's D Block Church yesterday, and she did a wonderful job. She was talking about how do you expect to win when you got your MVP on the bench. So I just wanted okay.
That's why I didn't want her. That's why I wanted to do her cover.
Oh,
that's why I wanted to do her cover.
She did her.
Put the cover up. Put the cover up.
Okay,
put it up.
What'd you call it yesterday? Her giving.
I got excited when I saw that cover last night.
What Victoria Osteen did, the
giving talk.
She did her giving talk last night.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. That's what I'm talking about. You know, Asian ain't sitting on no information now. You know what I'm saying? You got it. No, but hold on. I'm gonna pull up the actual because I want to show.
But I struggle in all of the other aspects. But I could use every single person that is in this, that's in these blocks. Every single person thing can help me.
Absolutely.
Because I do I struggle in all of the other things, but I believe that is the call, and it pulls everybody together in a different type of light.
I completely agree. Deanna's showing you the cover.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you, so let me show you what's happening behind the scenes there, so you can see what's going on. So here is the actual program. Here's the actual program. And then what you have, if you can look at it, what you have is there's a lot going on here. For one, see that light, that light is something in itself. I just want to show you real quick. So what we have going on in this beautiful thing is this is what her stuff actually looks like. Where is it? When you come, at first I was gonna go this route. I put it to the side. But this is what her stuff actually looks like. This is her actual background. This that stone yellow. You know what I'm saying? That's her actual book cover. So your book cover has about 5 different layers on it. You know what I'm saying? So this is our actual background right here. And then what I did, I put tough times on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You better go ahead and put some
I put tough times on it, but it's real slick because the times, because me and Phil, we not doing that. We don't believe in tough times. You understand what I'm saying? So what I had to do was I had to make it a beautiful time in the sky. Oh, y'all don't want to play with me, man.
Because if your mind is right, a tough time can be a beautiful time in the sky.
That's
Listen,
right.
I play in the sky. I'm a trendsetter person. I tell people all the day, look up. If God is there, he's gonna shine on you. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I accentuated the cloud. I wanted God to be looking down. It's tough here.
Yeah.
But if you look up,
Watch yourself,
help
sir.
me.
Oh shoot.
and then to keep it going, to keep it going, I had to make sure that you can see. So and all I did was just blend it. to where it was in harmony with everything else too. And just in case you missed what I was doing with the clouds, I put the spark right there. The
light is showing. The light is showing.
The light is showing right there.
And look better on your phone and stuff. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah. It does. That's exactly why I made it that way, because people are gonna be viewing on their phone. People are gonna be viewing on their phone. So it's a lot of thought into it. And it's why I told her when she get off stage, that cover needs to start that program. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like as soon as she get off stage, that movement of the hand needs to be ministry. That's why I wanted to make sure that her essence was in that cover. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to make sure of it. Everything she stands for. Tough times, but look up.
Yeah.
There's God. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff like that. And I wanted to start off with that. You all be ready, because I'm looking for, especially you Mexican folk that's coming to Mexico. My goal is just to turn that into an army of whatever you want. Here's where we're going. Do you fit in where we're going? And you say, yeah, I would love to learn this. All right, well, here's my username and my password, and we'll charge other folk, but here you go. However you work for you is how you work for you. I can't make free to study, but I can give her my username and password. You understand what I'm saying? Because I buy $1,000 worth of programming stuff a month. I'm not joking.
And I ain't mad, I'll be right there trying to figure out how I can siphon them off.
Yeah, I'm completely self-taught in programming. I do it. And I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying you need to learn. I just know, just tell me your place. And then that's your place. And I'm going to try to help you get there as much as I can. I can't fund everybody, but I can fund a small group.
But as you fund the small group gets the money, and they turn around and give you back the money. So you actually do make.
That's why I need to be the right people.
Because doing the right thing with right people turns around, and then they come back and love on you.
That's right.
And people won't believe it until they actually see it. And then when they ask the question, well, how or why, it's going to come back to ATS. It's going to come back to the Assembly of Wonders. So really all that you do to put out is like the giving, press down, shake it together. And then we help you run it over.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
there you go. Yes, ma'am.
One quick question. This is a little bit off topic, but on topic. I want to do a project with my kids. I want them to pick a product, and then teach them e-commerce, how to sell their product and market it. So I wanted to know which particular class on ATS TV or Sharing Our World do you think I should look at to start them?
In the in the Millionaire Influencer Secrets has a whole e-commerce
section
library. Yeah, it's two. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's not in. Well, it's in there. Just get in there. It's not in there yet. I'm still recording. It's all in 4K. That's why it's not in there yet.
Okay.
It's in 4K, but it will be in the next month, probably within a month or less. I don't know, unless something, but it will be in there. That's where it will be at. That's
okay. Yeah, we won't even be on it until June anyway. Good. That's when they get.
No, that's perfect. Then it'll definitely be by June. It's called E-commerce Mastery, and from start to finish. E-commerce for 30 days. I think it's like 30 days worth of, it's at least 30 classes, if I'm not mistaken. So at least 30 classes. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. No, that's a good question. That's why I'm glad y'all, I'm glad you're asking, and I'm glad you're catching the vision now, because I need you all to use this stuff that we're providing for yourself. So let me end, because time is well spent. Please be selfish. Okay. Please. Go ahead, Prophet Jerry. I saw you checked out the meditation too. Yes.
Oh man, that was awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put hundreds up. So so I'm gonna try to put hundreds.
Yeah,
up.
I listened to it yesterday, but I really got to listen to it last night while Renee was asleep. But a question about sharing my wealth. I'm trying to get on, and it's giving me like I had too many names. So should I just start all over?
We'll jump in the back and see what you're. So we'll reset your password. We'll do all that for you. Don't worry about it. Can you handle that sometime? All right, Grace gonna call you and walk you through it because you probably you could have 2 accounts in there. We don't even know it, but we'll fix it. We'll delete one, keep you with the other. We got you straight. Don't even worry about it. We'll take the headache off your hand. But I want you to do also though is do your Assembly of Wonders thing as many times as you want because it's about to be a really big deal.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying? It's about to be a really big deal because it's going to be my sole focus. If it's not, let's just call it ministry. If it's not sharing the light or creating the metaverse, I'm not focused on it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not focused on it. I'm not. You know, I want to do this so big that folk forgot we did business, sales, and marketing, even though it's going to be there for free, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. It's exactly why. So if I were you, cast your net.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I spoke your language to you.
Yes, sir.
All right. I know I talk to y'all. Cast your net, Jerome. You understand what I'm saying? It's fish out here. You ain't got to own the boat. Just
hear you loud and I hear you clear.
That's it, man. So all of you Mexico are going to be very blessed. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You're becoming we're expanding to you. That's for sure. You're a private organization now. So anyway, back to what I was going to say. Be selfish. Be selfish.
Okay, one more question. Then.
No, you're good. This is proper. This is the last thing of the day anyway, so it's all good.
Okay. Go ahead. Last question. Megxit articles and stuff. So if you write something and you want to share it, how do we submit? Like if you have an article that you would like to share.
Since it's you, all you got to do is just tell me you got all you got to share and send it to me and I'll line that.
Okay, cool.
What we'll do is we'll create your username and profile. You know what I'm saying? So when you I'll show you. I'll show you real quick. Oh, that's right. I'm so glad I didn't end when I was showing you Sadhguru. I'm so glad I didn't do that. I want to show you what I'm talking about real quick so you can. Damn.
I'm gonna stop you and ask you not to share that part.
No, I'm not gonna share. No, not like that. Just the idea of thank you though. Thank you. Because I would do something stupid that way. I'm talking about this. See how it says published by me? Mm-hmm. We got to create you a username. So it says published by you. You get what I'm saying? Unless you want us to feature you, then that's different. But if you want credit for the writing, you understand what I'm saying? As a columnist, then Tempest has to create you a profile. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, it would be more of a columnist thing because once I start writing,
once
I start writing this, it'll be very compatible with Megxit.
No doubt. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly. Now Tempest is absolutely right because she thought I was going to go in the back office, and I'm well able to mess up like that. So she wasn't wrong about stopping me, but that's not what I was going to do this time. As 9 out of 10. That's what I was going to do this time. Let me do this Sadhguru, and then I would. No, you're good. That's what you're here for. You know you got to keep me reined in.
That's the popo there.
Yeah, you got to keep me reined in. Here is what this man said.
In United States of America, there is a segment of people who believe that next time when Jesus comes, he will come in United States. Generally, it's believed he will come in Mount Olive in Jerusalem, but now US people are saying, why will he go to Israel? That's not a good place to go. He will come in United States. So they asked me a question like this in a large gathering, Sadhguru, what do you think? Jesus will come in United States or in Jerusalem? I said, see, last time he came in Jerusalem and he said, come follow me. Only 12 people. Today you're celebrating him as a great being, but only 12 people followed him. In that, one of them freaked on him, all right? But if he comes to United States today, if he says, come follow me, you have a bank loan, student loan, car loan, house loan, holiday home loan, you are mortgaged for 45 years. If Jesus says, come follow me, nobody will be there because everybody has to go to the bank.
And there's more, but you don't need the more. You don't need the more. That was pretty accurate. And this is what we're trying to avoid. Jerome gets it, right? What we're trying to avoid. It's time to go be about my Father's business. Whether I know what you believe in, I'm so glad you believe in it. But I know what I'm here for. You understand? I know what I'm here for. And I'm going to help you get free from these banks so you can actually make an impact. You understand what I'm saying?
I think we should start a bank, our own bank. Well,
I'm so glad.
I'm just saying, but I'll be quiet.
Well, no, look, I'm finna share my notes. He don't know this. Share my notes. And if I put in how to start and then a bank, he's absolutely right. I haven't updated since January 20th, but I've been making notes on how to start a bank. So it looks like me and Anthony starting our own bank, don't it? All right, then. There it is. It's in my notes. It's in my notes. I have no intentions on living off the government's grid. I have a whole book called Life Without Money that I haven't even released to y'all yet. I'm not done writing it. But just so you—
Shout out to those gold back ATS coins.
That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't want—
I heard that ATS coin. Who did that?
Yeah, that was Damali. Like right here,
Molly
y'all.
just playing with me.
Here's the notes from my Life Without Money. But the book is done. I'm rewriting it or whatever. Here it is, Life Without Money. My life's purpose to create a resource-based economy to eliminate debt and free the lower and middle class. You don't know nothing about this. You don't know nothing about it, but this is all my notes from it. I cannot stress to you enough how that life, in fact, let me just show you. That is so serious and so strong that I'm not joking when I tell you, Kim, this is all I'm doing. I'm not doing, I don't know which one I'm sharing. I'm not doing nothing else. It's time now. Assembly of Wanderers. And if you look, this is the homepage. Obviously, here are the top 3 things I'm trying to get you to see. What's the third one? Life Without Money. When you log on, the 3 most important things I'm trying to get you to see. The third one, or if you tie them all into one, is Life Without Money. That's my light. To create a world in which money doesn't matter. But you can't do that without mastering it, right? Like I can't change capitalism against the flow of capitalism. You know, you don't walk into Kim's house and be like, hey, what's up, baby? You sure look good. By the way, F how you do things. That's it. You see how just you see that it just don't work. Yeah, your son gotta go. I don't like this refrigerator. You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot change things against the flow. You gotta go with the flow and make changes. So now, closing thoughts. I just want you to take the personal finance seriously. Be more like Anthony, be so passionate about making money while you sleep. Know that my name is Phil, my name is Susan, and my time is coming. Know that until the world ends, God is still on your side.
Amen.
This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the last time, every sacred text I've ever read, and trust me, I love them all, especially India. India got a dog, cat, ghost. India got 1,500 of them. You understand what I'm saying? Every sacred text I've ever read, Phil, ends on a high note.
Mm-hmm.
So if your life is on a down key, God ain't done with you yet.
Watch it.
Now, I know I just said something.
Ooh,
So glad, so glad.
all
It's
right.
a minor, Antonio.
Yes.
Listen, that's a minor chord in a major tune, bro.
Come on now. Come on. You hear me? Minor chord to major two. She right. If your life is on a down note, down key, down turn, God ain't through with you yet. Because I ain't never met no sacred text that ended on a down note. I ain't never seen it, Jerome. That's a good way to end. We'll see y'all Monday. Thank y'all so much. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't play better. You can dominate. Let's go watch the Masters, y'all. All right, everybody. Y'all, love you.
Love you more.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Keep Assembly of Wonders up there because it'll just keep up.